Hi guys, I'm Liz and it's Sunday, January 31st. I'll just tell you what's been going on. I'm about to do a little bit of housework. It's like 2 in the afternoon. I kind of slacked off this morning. But Friday, boyfriend picked me up at 3. He was supposed to work till 3, but he ended up not working. He called me at like 11. He's like, hey, I was falling asleep at work because he worked midnight. So he went and worked at 11 to 7, and then it was supposed to be a 7 to 3, but he got somebody to cover his shift. And he was like, yeah, I'm going home and going to bed. I was falling asleep at work. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, call me at 3 if I wake up. I'll come get you if I don't, then take a cab. I was like, all right, cool. So I called him, he picked me up. We then went to Walmart, since I work like really close to there, and we got some things on my list that I needed, household things like paper towels, dish soap, I don't know, there was a bunch of stuff. And then we went to the bank to drop my check off because we got paid a little late. Our accountant at work wasn't there, well, not at work, but the accountant we use through my job, she was out of town this week, so we didn't get paid till a couple days later. And then we went to an office supply store. I had to get some white cardstock. I was running low, so since I, just got paid and everything, I was like, oh, let's go do that now. And then I could spend the weekend cutting that up. And on Instagram, there's a picture of me cutting it. And, I just got a ream. It's like 250 sheets. And that's what I did most of the weekend. So then on Friday night, we had dinner. I made pork chops, I believe. And then we went to bed. Oh my gosh, like 8 o'clock. Boyfriend was so tired, and I haven't been feeling well. I've been really stuffed up and stuff, so I was like, yeah, let's go to bed, whatever. And then he got up at 6:30, or at 6, and then I left the house by 6:30 to be at work by 7, and I stayed in bed and slept in until like, I think yesterday I slept until 9, like almost 9 o'clock. And then I got up. I attempted to clean my craft area. I gave up on that because it's very overwhelming because it's so messy. And then I made lunch. I cut a few cardstocks. I made lunch for myself, and then I crawled into bed and watched some YouTube videos on my laptop. And I think that's all I did until like maybe, I don't know, maybe boyfriend got off yesterday at 3 o'clock, so probably about 2. I was like, oh, I should get up and do something. So I got up, I made dinner. I ended up making a hamburger helper, but you have to brown the meat. It's gotta simmer for like 20-30 minutes. So I got up, I did some dishes. I found that I was out of the scrub brushes that I like, so I had to use the one that boyfriend likes, and I don't like it because it's like one that's filled with dish soap in it, and then you just kind of scrub it and it releases the dish soap. I don't care for that, but I had to use it. And then he came home, we had dinner at the dining room table. I cleaned it off, and then we had dinner. I would show you it, but as I look at it, it's a complete mess at the moment. I did clean it off yesterday, and then I wanted to play some games because we have a couple 2-player games, but we didn't end up doing that. We ended up sitting on the couch watching Frasier on Netflix, and then we went and played WoW like about 5:36, and then we both sat upstairs in the computer room. I set my laptop up on my computer, or on my crafting desk, and then we played some WoW. I got some things done, which I really needed to get done. I still have a few more things I need to do in WoW. I'm so lazy lately. And then we went to bed about 10, and he was like, I wanted to go to bed 2 hours ago, and I was like, we could have. I was waiting for you, and apparently he was waiting for me, and I was like, okay, well, we're going to bed now. And then he got to sleep in until 8 o'clock, which I kept waking up, like, wide awake. And so I woke him up because I was up a few minutes before his alarm, and he prefers me to wake him up if that happens. So I woke him up, and he was like, oh. And then I got out of bed with him, and just doing morning daily things on WoW. And he did a couple hands of Hearthstone. And then when he left at like 8:30, I was like, geez, I didn't feel awake. I still really don't. But I went back to bed until 10. And I kind of just like, I went back to bed and I was like, if I sleep, I sleep. If I don't, I don't. I'm not worried about it. I just need to close my eyes. My eyes were really itchy and heavy and yeah. And I'm still all stuffed up and stuff, so I think I might be getting sick. Yay. But it's okay because it's like 36 degrees today. Like our high is 36. And then yesterday it was pretty high too. It was pretty warm yesterday. But the day before was like, oh my goodness. It was down into, I think somebody said it was like 8 degrees. And for it to jump from like 8 degrees one day and like high 30s to 40s is crazy. I don't know. So everybody's kind of feeling it. And so I got up at about 10. I was going to clean, and then I was like, oh, I have this thought for a pocket letter. So I started doing pocket letters. I already showed Sarah hers. It's pretty cool. I will kind of just give you... It's a little Pac-Man. And so my desk is really messy because everything's still out to do it. And then I'm going to start cleaning the living room. And we don't really have a plan for dinner. I didn't lay any hamburger out or anything, and so boyfriend and I decided to just play it by ear. And that's pretty much how my weekend's gone. Pretty easy, pretty slow. I don't know. Just something a little fun to do with some crafting and relaxing. How was your guys' this weekend? I hope it's going well. Well, let me know in the comments section, and hopefully you have a great day. Bye. Thank you for liking and subscribing.